to another home edition of Home Cooking Done Roxy. As you can see, I've set up my ingredients. I'm making lasagna. I have my garlic, because I love garlic, my sauces, my cheeses. This is my ricotta. I already added 2 eggs, garlic salt, and parsley to my ricotta cheese. This is my pan that I'm going to set up in. I have already put a little sauce in the bottom with a little bit of garlic salt. I like to use the lasagna noodles with the ridges for the bottom so that it stays a little tough. And then the other ones I use basic lasagna noodles. And here we go. This is, instead of using beef, I use Italian sausages, onions, green peppers, red peppers, garlic mince, white pepper, garlic salt, crushed red peppers, oregano, thyme, and a pinch of sage. And also I've added parsley. So we are preparing now to set up the lasagna. The first layer is the noodles, as you can see. And then we're going to slide it on over. I don't have a cameraman today, so I'm trying to do everything all at once. Some people would prefer to strain the juice off of the meat, which basically what I like to do is, if you get a spoon, serving spoon with holes in it, it'll drain some of that meat off, the juice off, the oil and the juice off. And also I forgot to tell you that I also added 1 can of stewed tomatoes drained. So you would like to, if you don't want to use a fresh whole tomato, you can always use 1 can of dried tomatoes. Also, I'm left-handed for you all who didn't know that. And if something is wrong with being left, by God, I don't want to be right. It's just something I learned over the years from my parents. My father was also left-handed. So right now we're going to go ahead and start adding meat, which that will be the second layer. And you can see the tomatoes and the different color of the onions and peppers and the parsley. And it gives it a lot of color as well. And you see that, it's just spread it evenly across. Once it bakes, because you do have to bake it still, you're going to bake it again for at least about 30 minutes. And that's just to give all the flavors time to marinate together. Just in case you added a little bit more seasoning or more garlic to the meat than you did the ricotta cheese. And then we're using, oh my God, I have to tell you how many cheeses we're using here, because I know if you're a cheese lover like me, you will love this lasagna. Okay. And we're done adding the meat. It's a lot of meat, isn't it? Of course it is. Okay. So then we're going to take a little bit of our Kraft 3 cheese blend. It's grinded already. And I like to sprinkle a little bit of it over there. Just to have a little bit more cheese and a little bit more flavor. It's 3 cheeses. It's Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheese. And then I take a little bit of sauce, just a little bit. You don't have to do a lot because you still need sauce for the top. So just sprinkle, pour you a little bit of sauce there, because you know, like I said, you need that bottom to be a little thick, just because you don't want it to separate. And that's basically what the noodles are for, to keep it from separating as you cut it, or however you choose to dig yours out. And now we're going to add the next layer here of noodles. Lasagna noodles, of course. Normally I have on gloves. Sometimes I do that because I don't like things getting in my nails, and sometimes I don't, some smells don't come off as naturally as others. And that's what that lemon is for you all who was worrying about, what is that lemon there? Lasagna doesn't have lemon in it. Well, listen, this girl here keeps lemon around for those crazy smells. Okay, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty because we almost finished here. And like I told you, this is the ricotta that I've already blended. And you can get this at any grocery store. But to keep it together, you have to add a raw egg. I usually add 2. And that's to make it bind. I added parsley. Once again, I'll tell you. I added parsley and I added some cheese to it as well. I didn't put cheese at the bottom. Usually I do. I didn't this time. I did the cheese, but I didn't do the shredded cheese. So we're going to go ahead and just start layering this on top. And you don't have to be stingy with it because we have a lot. And this is 16 ounces of ricotta. Nothing but 2 eggs added to it. Parsley and a little granulated Parmesan and Romana and Asiago cheese for flavor, and pinch of salt. And like I said, I don't have a cameraman today, so I'm trying to do everything with these 2 hands that I've been blessed with, which is a little tough today. It's getting creative, but I'm making it, so bear with me. I haven't done a video in a while because a lot I have been I just haven't had time. I've been doing a lot of 15-minute meals, which I know you guys probably would love that too. But right now we're going to finish concentrating on this lasagna because we got to get it in the oven. So make sure you preheat your oven. 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And then it should be ready to go. Okay, we're going to leave that alone for a little while. Okay, let's get us some more cheese right here. It's tough working by yourself. But you know what? It's a good idea to be in the kitchen by yourself because you don't run into anybody. Nobody don't knock anything down. You get everything done quicker. And like I say, and it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. But the reward comes watching your family enjoy your food. And you know, my husband and we eat pretty well, I can say. Oh, I love to cook. I love to eat. It's a passion of mine that started at a very early age. It actually started with baking. I started baking cookies and then I just got creative. This one here is what I just added was mozzarella, provolone, Parmesan cheese again, Asiago, and Romana cheese, and a little bit of feta. So when I say that I like cheese, I really like cheese, as you can see. Doesn't that look delicious? And then we're going to add the rest of our noodles, add the rest of the sauce, and pop it in the oven, and it shall be done. I'm not going to hold you any longer because I know you guys got some cooking to do. But I'll tell you what, Anytime you're in the area in Miami, just give me a call and we'll be glad to have you over for dinner. Anyway, once again, this was my edition of lasagna. I'm going to say it's a 6-cheese lasagna because that's how many different types of cheese that I use. It's a 6-cheese lasagna with Italian sausages, a pinch of sage, which is one of my secret ingredients. And this is another edition of Home Cooking Done Roxy.